What's going on, YouTube? 6am Master here. It's been a while since I brought you a video, bringing you another one now. And this time it is an interesting boss challenge that I kind of developed over the past 2 days, and I finally got some people together to try it out. I call it the Barrows versus Boss Challenge, alright? And the reason behind this is, for a long time I always thought it'd be a cool idea if Jagex put two bosses together and had them like fight each other and players could watch the fight. You know, always thought that would be cool. And one of the fights was, what if the 6 Barrows brothers teamed up to take on a boss? Alright? So that's where that video comes from, and basically the challenge is you get a group of 6 people, you pretend to be the Barrows brothers, and you go fight a boss. Alright? That's the whole theme, is killing a boss as the Barrows brothers. And right here I have the rules that make this a challenge. Alright? Most of these rules have to do with it just being a theme around the Barrows brothers. Alright, the first rule is, obviously, it requires the 6 players, and each player has to wear a different Barrows armor set. Accuracy is not allowed because he is not a Barrows brother. He's like some add-on. Also, remember, no double sets, obviously. Can't have 2 Derricks. Rule number 2, the only armor and weapon that you're allowed to use is the armor and weapon of your set. You can't use shields, necklaces, capes, boots, or anything like that. You can only use your armor set. However, you're allowed to use Culinary Gloves 10 because they're Barrows themed. And, yeah, they're Barrows themed. You can also use a Ring of Wealth just to help you out with the drop. You know, it doesn't really affect the fight at all, so you're allowed to use that. Number 3. Rule number 3. Only auras and pouch items that do not affect accuracy, damage, defense, adrenaline, or block any damage are allowed. This basically limits you to Signs of Life, Sign of Item Protection, Vampirism, Penance, Reverence. There might be a couple others I'm forgetting. Alright. Rule number 4. No followers. This means no pets, no summoning familiars, no dreadnips, and no clan avatars. The only pet you're really allowed to bring would be a Barrows pet because it's on theme. Alright. Rule number 5. Only the player Aram, the player being Aram, is allowed to cast any spells, and he has to be on the regular spell book. Aram was not an ancient, he didn't cast ancient magics, as far as we know, so he has to be on regular prayers. And also, none of the other brothers were spellcasters, so, again, only Aram can use spells. Rule number 6. You have to use regular prayers, you can't use the ancient curses. Again, this is on theme. The Barrows brothers were Ceredominists, not Zerosians, so they would have used standard prayers and not the curses. Right? And finally, rule number 7. To complete the challenge, all 6 players have to survive. The Barrows brothers, everything they did, all 6 players survived, or all 6 of the brothers survived, and in the end they all died together at the same time, but that's beside the point. So again, all 6 players have to survive. Alright, so I got a group together. We went and did this challenge. I decided Kalphite King would probably be a good boss to try this out, test it out on. It turned out it actually was not that hard. We actually killed him pretty quickly. Very little damage was really done to us. It didn't take as much teamwork as we thought it would, but either way, it was a good way to test it out. So I'm going to take you to that video now. You get to watch the video. And then hopefully next week I'll be back with another boss. Maybe we're thinking about trying to do this at Nex, so that'll be interesting. So enjoy.
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power, touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Row, row, fight the power, power to the peeps, power for the dreams. Still missing piece, scattering so incomplete. With me that once incredible soldier from underground. See how easy they all fall down. Digging through the core to see the light. Let's get out of here, babe. That's the way to survive. Y'all top of the head. I'm on the set. Do the impossible. Don't you wanna bet? Cause a lot of things change. We be waiting in vain. If you wanna get by, no pain, no gain. Wow, Ricky's wanna test me again. Sorry, my rhyme's gonna snatch your brain, yo. I'm still starving for the straight up skill. We gonna making it happen with a crazy rap skill. Get ready to rumble. Now is the time. If you ain't know, now you know. Good luck with this. Second verse dedicates to the real peeps. What we gotta say is